Hi everybody, Edna and Alexandria here.
Hi there, and today we're shooting in my office. My office doesn't necessarily scream happiness and excitement and inspiration now, does it?
Nope, it actually screams messiness and unorganization right now. And honestly, it is so important. You know, when you go somewhere and the atmosphere just gives you that whole vibe of whatever it is that you're needing at the time. And in an office, I think it's so important for you to be feeling inspired to meet sales goals, to kind of remind you why you're at work, and for you to honestly have fun, because our motto is always work hard and play hard.
So today we're giving my office a complete makeover because I'm not the only one with an office. Several of us have offices, you know, some of you guys have your own office, and really you spend more time at work than you do at home, and so why not make this space feel like your own?
Okay, so before we get started with the actual putting up with things and organizing things, we really need to know, what are some of the challenges that you're having?
Yeah, I mean, because we can't just go in here all willy-nilly. So some of the things that I'm having issues with here in my office is, one, I have the security camera box just because I do have access to all the cameras to the stores in my section, so the cords get in the way, so it doesn't really give me space for legroom. That's a big one.
Okay.
I do work in a shared space, which I love, so everything is open. There are several of us that share this office space, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I have a little bit of privacy when I have all of my papers out, or if I need to step out of the office, that everything's not just open for everybody to kind of see. Another big one, there's no home for my paperwork that I'm still working on. So it's just, if I'm working on it, it's there. Like if I'm gonna step out to lunch, I don't have like an area where I can keep all of those things that I know, okay, I'm still working on them. I'm not done.
Kind of to remind you.
Yeah, okay. I can't file them away yet.
All right.
They're not off the to-do list. Since we are in a shared space, a lot of people, when they need for me to look over something, they just kind of leave it on my desk, or they leave it on top of my computer, which drives me a little insane.
No, it drives her very insane.
Very insane is right. Because it just adds to the clutter, and they're looking at everything that I have there. And so I really like to find a space for people if they have projects that I need to work on, or if they need to look over something or sign off on something that has a designated home that I know, okay, I'm gonna check there. That's where they put it.
And they know
they're not leaving stuff
everywhere. Okay.
This is 2019, so I have cords everywhere. Everything has a cord. Your phone has a cord. You need the charger for your laptop. You need the charger for your iPad. You need the charger for your cell phone. So I have cords galore.
Yes. Okay.
And my last one, if I could have a wish list for this.
Okay.
I love plants. One, I don't have a very green thumb.
She doesn't have a green thumb at all. She probably has a black thumb.
My snake plant is still alive, and it has been alive since February. And we're currently at the end of June, so I'm very proud. But one, I don't have a very green thumb, and two, I work in an office that doesn't have natural light. I have no windows.
Right.
So I can't have a real plant, but I'd like to see if we could incorporate at least a little something.
Okay. I think that those are all doable, but this gives us direction, and that way we know what we need to focus.
Cool.
But first, we've got to clean.
We've got to clean. Here we go. The desk is all clear, but now we actually need to clean it. And since you're at your office, you're at your desk, one of our favorite things to use is Clorox wipes. Mm-hmm. They're so easy. Pull it out, wipe them down, toss it in the trash.
Well, one of the things that you've kept complaining about is the electrical box.
It's hideous.
It's terrible. It's unsightly.
That does not inspire me.
But we need to make sure, first of all, that it is, because we want to paint it, right?
Yes.
We're thinking we want to paint it.
We want to paint it. And the cool thing is we got this It's a small little can. It's 8 ounces. Perfect. We got it at Walmart, so shout out to Walmart for carrying these tiny little cans. So you're not spending so much money on a whole gallon of paint when we want to paint just this.
A small area.
Yeah.
But a big concern really is, can we do that? I mean, is that up to fire code?
Because we are in a commercial building.
Yes.
We're not at our homes or anything like that.
Hey, don't you know a guy?
Yeah, I do. I got a guy.
You got a guy for that. Of course you do.
See, this is what friends are for. You ask a favor.
We need to make sure that we are up to fire code standards, and hopefully painting it is not going to be an issue.
We're good.
Okay.
So
what do you say?
Shout out to my friend Juan. Hey Juan. He said, I asked one of my fire inspectors and he says, okay, as long as it's not pink. So gave me the big ol' thumbs up. Okay, let's get it painted.
Let's do it. You want to see what it looks like or no?
Oh, I was just gonna
No. We go with it?
Yeah, we just go with it. Okay.
You know,
of course, I can't rip the...
Hey, and one thing we were talking about, that if you are renting a commercial building...
Yes. Make sure that you ask your landlord, your boss, whoever owns the building, that it's okay to go ahead and make sure you can paint it. Call me Pablo Picasso. You're like,
That's really white.
oh my. A little break. We're adding life to the space, if you will.
Yeah, we let each other down, down, down. Oh, we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, down.
So when hanging things on your wall, for example, I'm gonna be hanging photos, we like to use command strips, and these kind of like Velcro almost. And what we like about using them is that they're not permanent, so if you want to move things around later, you can. There's no damage to the walls, doesn't leave any holes, and they're super easy to use. There you have it.
Solution that we found to the cabling problem is this neat little table that we found at HomeGoods. On the back of it, it has some electrical outlets and even USB connections. So we'll be able to put the video recorder on top of this, and then we're going to be able to slide a trash can right underneath it and keep everything nicely organized. We knew that we wanted to paint the electrical box because it was such a sore sight. And so after we painted it white, we felt that honestly it looked too blank, so we wanted to add something that would really inspire you. And so we put this cute little board together, added some natural beads, and then because this just really makes sense, you have your calendar here, you can see everything, so you can put whatever you've got to do and whatever you want to procrastinate on.
One of the big decorative things that I really wanted for my space was to be able to bring the outside in, and since I don't have natural light like a lot of us don't in our offices, we decided to add some plants. So we added this faux air plant to this super cute leopard little hanging wall planter that I absolutely love. And then two of my favorite things that Mom, actually you found, were these two hanging planters that we got at...
They were at Target. They're the Project 62, and the actual faux plants are from Hobby Lobby.
Perfect. Love them. I just love that they bring your eye up into my space.
In making over your office space and designing where you work, it's so important to bring the elements of home to your space.
Well, yeah, I mean, you spend, and I think I said before, you spend over 40, at least I know I do. I spend over 40 hours a week here in my space, and I want to make it feel cozy and, well, like me.
And I think we nailed it with this one. I know that you were very specific about the colors that you wanted to use.
Yes, we lead very colorful lives. We're obviously in the clothing and beauty industry, and so we're dealing with color from the clothing we order for the store,
to the eyeshadows, the lipsticks,
to the hair colors that we order in our salon. And so I really like my style to be clean, very neutral. I don't like a lot of
You don't
a
like
lot.
a lot of little things.
No, I
think
don't. I
you-
like things to serve a purpose.
Yes, and you like more statement pieces.
I really do. But you did convince me to put a little pink in there. And it's really nice because it makes the space feel fun and inviting
and feminine and
feminine.
but very classic and modern too.
Well, I think you just described me to a T.
And I know that an important thing for you was that you didn't like that people just dropped off everything on top of your desk. So getting this adorable envelope tray that hangs on the wall, it doesn't crowd your counter space, and then having also the coordinating file folder so that people can put any type of invoices or anything that they need, that you need to review, and it keeps it off of your desk and completely organized.
And from when you're on the go and need to rush out, I have the cutest little planner, or not a planner, it's a notepad. It's a little dreams and schemes. You can find it here with us at Leona. We'll leave the link down below. But it's perfect. It's just blank, so on the go, throw it in your purse, and you're ready to take all the notes that you have to.
That we were better than all of the others. Just us. Said we would let things come between us. Let love rule, not be us, not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down.
We had a blast of making over my office space. Now I think I'm gonna, I already look forward to work every day, but coming into a space like this, if this isn't inspiring, I don't know what is.
No, and again, it's so important to have things that do inspire you, that help you with all of the organization so that you can set up your goals, you can look at all of your to-do lists and make sure that you check off things and get things done.
So let us know in the comment section down below if you have any organizational tips that you'd like to share with us, or maybe we can help you guys with any questions that you have for decor for your office space. If you love this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You can go ahead and follow us on our Instagrams, which are down here below, so you can kind of follow all the behind the scenes and keep up to date with us, or if we make any changes. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you get alerted every time we have a new video pop up.
See you in our next video.